Hey Pisces, I'm Rodin. Welcome to WaterBaby Tarot presented by Bomispirit. I'm doing the Pisces check-in today for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. If you've been around on my channel for a while, this is a new cam review. Been playing around with it, been wanting to play around with it for a while. Let me know if you guys like it. I don't know if I'm in love with it, to be completely frank with you, but curious as to what you guys think. Anyway, so for those who are new, the check-ins are meant to be short. They were meant to be short. It's hard for me to do short readings. It is what it is. But it's basically just literally a check-in with your collective. Excuse me. With the sign energy of your collective. So keep in mind these are very, very general, okay? So whatever messages need to come out are the ones that need to be heard by certain individuals. They're not going to be for everybody, so please only take them as they resonate and don't shoot the messenger in the process. Also, guys, keep in mind these are timeless. Whenever you come across a readings when you're guided to watch it, this could pertain to something you've already been through, something you're currently going through, or could go through in the near future. When I pick up on energy, it's energy in and around you. It could be yours, or it could pertain to someone you know, someone you're environment, someone you used to know, someone you're energetically connected to, and of course the roles can be reversed. We read energy, not gender here, okay? Any other questions about tarot readings or energy readings, how this all works and functions, and what signs you should watch, please check out the link below for how to interpret tarot readings as a viewer, okay? Pisces, let's get started. So, when I was meditating on your energy, I saw a bat. And then I heard, "Are you afraid of the dark?" And I was like, oh. Oh, we're going to interesting places right out of the gate. Pisces, I feel like you're getting the chance to face your fear. You know, it's interesting, like, you know, I've gotten this question before of like darkness and dark energy and like, why is it called the dark night of the soul? It's like, and like, why is it like exploring darkness is exploring your shadow? It's like, because you're literally bringing light to aspects of yourself or things about your life or your subconscious or things you're not aware of that are sitting in the dark. Literally, that's what it is, right? You bring light to darkness and vice versa. It's like you can't really have one without the other. But that's why it's dark night of the soul. Like when you're in darkness, you have nothing to do but sit there with yourself, to face your shit that you've been distracted from facing and shed light on yourself or things that you're feeling, etc., etc., etc. With bat, I actually really like that for you because bat to me is a renewal energy, a transformative energy. It's also an energy of sight, which Pisces, you're the high priestess, right? Your 12th house energy, you're super intuitive. You are the sign that typically has sight in the darkness, right? But I feel like it's about facing. I do feel it's energy of just needing to face your fears or finding out what your fears actually are. I was feeling a lot of that too. Be willing to sit in darkness to shed light on things that have been in the dark for too long. And I do feel this transformative energy with you. Now keep in mind, it can be someone around you in your environment that's going through this, because like I said, it's very general reading. What else is going on with this energy? Hold on, what is this that I'm feeling? Hardened. Just heard the word hardened. Hardened. That feels like a survival energy. Some of you might need to face some fear of loss. I'm getting this like hardened, I've been battered and betrayed and I have lost everything at some points in my life. Like I'm getting this a little bit like, you know, let me tell you the tales of my woes. Like a little bit of that kind of energy. Again, this could be you or someone that is in your environment here. Some of you that your fear is related to that, but I'm getting this like hardened, battered sort of energy from someone. You or someone in your environment is at play. I'm also, sorry, I'm getting all kinds of stuff now. I just got a 6 of Wands energy. Someone's being put on a pedestal. This could be you or someone else, but someone's being put up on a pedestal. Might be a little extreme, or a little bit like someone's word or someone's opinion might be a little too overemphasized as far as significant or important. You know what I mean? Like someone's being looked at as like really, really important or significant, kind of high up. Someone might even have a little bit of like adequacy issues, like this person's better than me, this person's wiser than me, this person knows more than me, they should be respected above all. Like it's a little bit too honorary. Like, I don't know, I'm so weird with that kind of energy, but that's what I'm feeling. Someone is definitely being looked at in that light, like they know more than me, they're better than me, they're superior. So just be careful if that's you, Pisces, or if someone's doing that to you. I'm getting that with like an adequacy issue. Yeah, keep wanting to do this. Like, I don't like that. Interesting. God, I'm getting all kinds of downloads. Keep in mind, guys, like like the messages I get, they're not for everybody, and they don't always pertain to the reading. So sometimes it's just something that someone needs to hear or confirmation. I just started getting something about ethics. For some, there needs to be a reevaluation of ethics and standards. That's a self issue. That's like a self-worth issue. That feels very masculine to me, just saying. It doesn't have to be a man. It just feels like that's relating to masculine energy. All right, let's just get into the reading instead of me just channeling stuff. I'm gonna use crystal visions as the primary. Any messages for Pisces, Sun, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? Any messages for Pisces, Sun, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? Any messages for Pisces, Sun, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? They're showing me a gift. Ooh, what's this? Oh, okay, God, so many downloads. Okay, so you guys might be getting a gift from someone, and I feel like it's someone who's putting you on a pedestal. I'm getting that whole, like, energy of that. I'm getting that energy again. Some of you might be getting a gift from someone who looks up to you, maybe a little too much. Be very aware of your boundaries with that dynamic, okay? I'm also getting sight. Some of you, your psychic, sight, your insight, your intuition, it's specifically sight. So you might be getting visions. Advancing. If you don't really have that ability, you might suddenly just have it. Keep in mind, we are in the full moon Pisces cycle still, tropic anyway. If you're following Vedic, I think that one's the next one. So still in that energy coming in or going out, no matter what school of astrology you're following. Anyway, coming back to you, Pisces. If you've already had this ability, it's going to be amplified. There's something about, like, again, this whole darkness energy too. Like, you're going to see better in the dark. You're going to start seeing more in your own darkness, in the things that are hidden. Some of you are going to see more of other people's darkness. Oh, here we go. Some of you guys are getting some cool abilities, or, you know, your abilities are evolving. Some of you are just going to see the darkness in people. And when I say darkness, I really mean distortion. They're giving it to me as darkness. It's just the stuff they're hiding from themselves. You know, it's their own distortion, the stuff that they don't want to accept or see about themselves. That's all that stuff is, right? Or the stuff they keep hidden away from people. You're going to, like, look at people and just know what it is, or you're just going to see it or feel it. Don't get too jarred by that. I know it takes getting used to. I've been in that boat. It takes getting used to. Anyway, Pisces, back to you. Any messages for Pisces, Sun, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? Any messages for Pisces, Sun, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? Any messages for Pisces? They keep showing me the bat. Any messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? Two of Cups. Ooh. Oh, and look at the moon shining above that Two of Cups. Cancerian energy, soulmate energy. Yeah, that's about your soul connection. Soul connections are playing a role in this. Some of you, it's... Oh, I just heard mirror. Where are we going, Pisces? I just heard mirror. Yeah, some of you are able to see more of what's in your darkness, in the pits of yourself you haven't explored yet. Again, darkness, I just mean what you've been unaware of about you, or just reality. Because of your connections, or one person in particular, I do feel a lot of love there. For those words, speaking of one specific connection, I think a lot of you are going to start resonating with that particular group of people. It is a mirroring effect. Like, you're starting to realize that you see a lot of yourself in them, but it's not that you're seeing yourself in them. They just help you to see more of who you are. It's the mirror. It's the mirror. It's the mirror. I can feel you guys asking me about twin flames and counterparts. I can feel it. If you are in that boat and in that reality of twin flames and counterparts, yes, of course, that could pertain to that. But keep in mind, we're all the collective. We're all one. One is all of that sort of stuff. Connections do that. Connections do that. That's like one of the purposes of connections. That's why we can grow from them so much, is because everyone pretty much is, let me rephrase this. Everybody can act as a mirror if you can see it. Some people can't see that. Some people can't see how their shit is bouncing off of another person, or how their shit is being projected onto another person, or people projecting their stuff onto them. Like, some people just can't see it. There's always little remnants of it there if you want to see that, okay? But I literally heard mirror, so that's playing a role into facing your fear and facing what's been sitting in your own pit of darkness. Again, just the parts of yourselves you haven't explored yet. Oh, again, some of you are seeing other people's stuff that they keep hidden in their shadow. Shadow's not bad. It's just unexplored vast of people and the collective. You might trigger distortion. Oh, Pisces. The star, Aquarian energy. You could be dealing with an Aquarian, could have that in your chart. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at that. Oh, wow. 2 of Cups and the star. That's definitely a divine connection, a blessed. I'm hearing blessed, blessed, blessed. There's a blessed connection going on here. You also are getting a bit, again, some of you are getting gifts or abilities, or evolving your abilities in the way that you interact with people and seeing what's hidden within them. And it's helping you to see what's hidden within yourself, okay? But yeah, I'm definitely getting a blessed connection right there. That's beautiful. Oh, that's so beautiful. Oh, I'm a Pisces right now. Judgment, fire energy, also Scorpionic energy for me as a reader. Holy shit, look at this trifecta. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, Pisces. 2 of Cups, the star, and Judgment. I'm so happy because the Pisces masculine reading I did was not nearly this cool and warm and fuzzy. Some of you, this could be reconciliation and healing a connection with somebody, but honestly, I'm getting so much divinity here. So much divinity, and again, some of you, that's just representing your gifts that are coming in or evolving around people and seeing their inner depths that they hide from themselves and other people, and of course, in turn, how that mirrors for you. But yeah, oh, this is beautiful, this is beautiful, this is beautiful. Bring it on. I love that. Let's keep going. Any other messages for Pisces pertaining to this spread? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Two of Swords. Okay. Couldn't stay warm and fuzzy for too long, could it? 2 of Swords. Moon and Libra energy. Is this being blocked, Pisces? Oh, seeing in the dark. She's got that blindfold on. She's all blocked off. I don't want to see. I don't want to see what messages you're trying to give me. The light in the darkness. Don't make me look at it. Okay. That's what this is. That's what this is. So Pisces, like I said, I was feeling this energy of having to face your fear, seeing in the dark, again, within yourself and other people. That is more of the ability realm here. Some of you do have a very blessed connection, possibly reconciliation. Either way, it's blessed, it's blessed, it's blessed. It's to bring you more enlightenment. It's to help you expand. It's to help you to see more of yourself. But also, I just feel like I just keep hearing blessed. I just keep hearing blessed. This feels really, really damn good if you allow yourself to surrender to whatever that connection is. And some of you, again, it's relating to your abilities in what you see in people and how that helps you to see more about yourself, okay? Some of you have a hard time accepting that because it's hard, and I get it. Like, believe me, I get it, because I actually have a little dose of this kind of ability myself, where it's like, you can see people's stuff, you know? And it's like, it's the stuff they don't even want to see. So it's not like you can bring it up to them because they don't want to see it. So they're just going to deny it, and then it gets weird and awkward, and you still got to see it anyway. You know what I mean? So some of you, it's about that, but this is you resisting that sight. You're going to have to embrace being the bat. All right? You're going to have to embrace being the bat high priestess here, if this is in the realm of abilities. Some of you are literally just blocking yourself off from this kind of beautiful, amazing connection. All right? So we'll see how this goes. Overall energy, we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Jupiter energy. Fool in reverse. Yeah, resisting, resisting, resisting. Aries could also be Aquarius, because this is a Uranus card. Jesus, Pisces. Yeah, Seven of Wands in reverse. Leo energy, resisting. 9 of Swords, Gemini. Some of you are even resisting people in general, if this is an ability thing. 3 of Cups is underneath that. Because again, it's like, oh, I don't want to see that in people. It's a hard time. It's a hard thing to embrace. But if it's just a connection, you've got a lot of fears and anxiety about this. You do not want to look at this. You don't want to look at it, and I think because it has a mirroring energy for you, it's like it's making you look at yourself, and it's like, ah, that's what's residing in me. You feel it. Excuse me. Even if you don't like immediately know why you feel triggered or anxious around this person, that's what it is. That's what it is. It's you seeing yourself. And this is you going like, shit, no. I don't want to look at this. I don't want to embrace that. That makes me feel uncomfortable. That makes me feel strange. That makes me feel triggered. That makes me feel anxious. That makes me feel restless. That makes me stressed out. And I just tossed the deck up. 3 of Wands just came out. I'm going to keep that on the side. I was moving the deck and literally half of it fell out, and this card came flying out. 3 of Wands, which is about looking forward. I'm going to keep that on the side. That might come into play. But anyway, so Pisces, that's what's going on. Let's look at this. All right, let's look at this. Before we even get into this, because this is just so beautiful, I want to save that for last. Let's look at this 2 of Swords energy. See you, being a bat with closed eyes. Wait, don't they function off sonar? Am I imagining that? I could be imagining that. I don't know why I feel like they function off sonar in that site, but actually, which will make sense with your abilities, because that's energy reading, right? Anyway, not to go there. 2 of Swords for Pisces. What deck am I going to use here? I'm going to go with Spellcaster. Talking about 2 of Swords. Talking about 2 of Swords for Pisces. Sun, rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Oh. Talking about 2 of Swords for Pisces. Sun, rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Okay. Talking about 2 of Swords, please, for Pisces. 5 of Cups, Scorpionic energy. Again, don't make me look at that shit that I don't want to look at. 5 of Cups can be grief. It can be loss. It's also just the stuff that's painful. Stuff that emotionally makes us unhappy or upset. This could also indicate some kind of loss that's happened at some point, especially if this is about some kind of reconciliation with someone. Again, I'm just getting blessed. Tell me about 2 of Swords, please. Acknowledgement. I just heard acknowledgement. For some, there's a fear of acknowledging accountability, like acknowledging what you've done, what you've experienced, what's happened to you, what you've done to people. I keep getting like what you've done to people. So again, if this is a reconciliation, it could be your responsibility in a certain situation that you don't want to look at, but it's pain. It's emotional pain and grief. Tell me about 2 of Swords, please. Tell me about 2 of Swords. Page of Cups. Wow. It's literally being honest about the shit in the dark. The emotional stuff that's painful and that you don't want to acknowledge. That's what you're blocking off, the honesty about that. Also, conversation is what I'm getting to. There might need to be a conversation here, even if it's between you and you or with someone here. And it's being encouraged because it's just going to help you to understand yourself more, to look at yourself more, and to kind of get your energy a little bit more clean. Tell me the 2 of Swords, please, for Pisces, Sun, rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Keep in mind this can be vice versa. It could be someone you know or in your environment. Tell me the 2 of Swords for Pisces. Oh, can't even make this shit up. Lovers, Gemini energy. We'll get there, but you already know what that's about. Tell me about 2 of Swords. Oh, Jesus, the world. Fixed energy, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, also Saturn, Taurus, Capricorn. Wow. Tell me about the 2 of Swords. Wow. Overall, Jesus. Temperance in reverse, Sag, with the 10 of Cups in reverse, Pisces. So again, it's like you're in the dark already here is what I'm getting, Pisces, but it's like you have your eyes closed in the dark. is kind of how it feels. It's like someone puts you in a closet to go think about stuff, to go think about yourself and your own emotions, how you feel, what's happened to you, even anything you need to be accountable for. And you sat there and you're like, I'm not gonna look. There's light over there. I'm not gonna look. I'm not looking at that. Nope. Can't do it. That's literally how this feels. That's literally how this feels to me. With the Five of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Lovers, and the World card, Jesus. This is energy of saying like, hey, you have a shot to take the blindfold off, become the bat, acknowledge the darkness you're sitting in. First of all, acknowledge the darkness that's around you, within you, because it's within you and externally, it manifests externally, right? And start to shed light on that. Shed light on that. Be honest with yourself of what you feel, what you've lost, how the grief that's sitting within you, any accountability you need to take for something, and choose to be honest with yourself and other people, and choose to move forward into a new cycle, into a new evolved you, where you have more sight, you've grieved, and for some of you, embracing a really beautiful, blessed connection. And of course, being united within your own energy, aligned in your own energy as a result of that. That you're sitting in the dark and there's a flashlight, you're like, nope, I'm just not gonna look. I'm afraid of the dark. I'm just not gonna look. So in your not looking, this is also the energy you're picking up on. I'm not gonna look, I'm not gonna take a risk, I'm gonna sit in fear, I'm gonna sit in anxiety, I'm gonna sit in this darkness, and I'm just gonna sit here. This could be you, Pisces, or it could be another person, like I said. All right. And some of you, this is about embracing your abilities. And I get it. Sometimes some abilities can be really intense and really hard to deal with and function with. Some can be even like startling or a little scary. This is like not wanting to embrace an ability as well for those where that is part of your story. Let's look at this. Let's look at this beautiful, blessed connection. Some of you, this is healing a connection and reconciling, but there's so much divinity here. There are a lot of cards that could come out to indicate a reconciliation. There's divine forces at work. There's a higher dimensional component bringing people together with this set, okay? God, where to go first? Where to go first? Let's just look at the Two of Cups, I guess. We'll look at the Two of Cups here. Witch's Tarot. We'll do Witch's Tarot. Tell me the Two of Cups for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me the Two of Cups for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. The Two of Cups for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Talking about Two of Cups for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Six of Cups in reverse, Scorpionic energy. So you got a lot of soul, divine energy going on in this connection here. With the Six of Cups in reverse, it could indicate that there has been an unpleasant history here with this connection. Sometimes Six of Cups in reverse can also indicate bad patterns or distortion from childhood for me personally as a reader. Tell me about Two of Cups. Tell me about... Devil in reverse, Capricorn energy, the Two of Swords, Moon and Libra energy, and the Three of Swords, more Libra energy. The 3 and the 2 indicates that there's an Ace of Swords there. There's a truth going on here in this connection. Again, I just keep getting mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's a scaredy cat of them all? Sorry, you gotta have fun with these kind of readings here. Wow. Jesus. So... again, it's like, I'm in the dark, I don't want to see the aspect of myself that should be accountable in this. I don't want to see the grief. I don't want to see the pain. Don't make me look at it. 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 But not looking at it, it's literally like, don't make me look at this truth and this pain. Don't make me look at it. With the Devil in reverse and the Six of Cups in reverse, again, this is the opportunity to cut away these aspects of yourself and the distortion that's come out of your pain and your grief, the stuff that's sitting in your own closet, so to speak, your shadow. Again, it's not bad. It's just the stuff that you don't want to look at, or the stuff that's like hard to bring to the surface, right? Oh, this is definitely a mirroring situation, but you can totally do it. You totally can. It's just about embracing it. Talking about the Two of Cups for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Okay, I like that. That's promising. That's talking about the Two of Cups for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Oh, Pisces. I understand. Queen of Cups, Cancerian energy, could also be Pisces or Scorpio. Ten of Swords in reverse, Gemini, and the Five of Pentacles, Taurian energy. That's a lot of loneliness. That's a lot of pain. That Queen of Cups, that's a lot of feels too. And Pisces, you're a feeler. You totally are. I feel like this is the reflection. This is the reflection. Literally, reflection of the mirror of the pain that's sitting in the dark in your closet, that you don't want to acknowledge, that you'd rather just have sitting in your energy field, sitting in your body, that you could purge and release. So maybe this is about what's happened between you and a person. That's what happens too sometimes. It's like when we have this energy sitting within us, it manifests in our relationships to mirror back to us, so we recognize it's there to deal with it. So this could be, for those where this is a reconciliation versus like a new person coming in to help you see this parts of yourselves, if this is a reconciliation, this energy's already been sitting within you. It's already been within you. And it seems like it's been reflected back in this person, causing some very unpleasant energy, unpleasant memories, and a lot of pain. But again, it's so you know it's there so that you can deal with it, because it's really yours to begin with, okay? And yes, it might have been caused by some events that's happened to you as a kid or in your previous relationships, but it's yours. It's yours. This person just showed you that it's there. This person's just reminding you that it's there to go and clean out your closet, please, and maybe your whole house if you need to. You know what I mean? Even if this is a new person, they're just showing you it's there. If this is a reconciliation, it manifested in this relationship or in your previous relationship so that you really can know it's there to deal with it. Overall energy, we have the Seven of Wands in reverse, Leo energy. Nine of Pentacles in reverse, I'm hearing rejection. Virgo, could also be earth or fire. Ace of Cups in reverse, Page of Swords. Yeah, rejection. Again, this energy of I'm gonna back away, I'm gonna back away because this is too much truth. This is too much light for me, and it's making me anxious, it's making me stressed, it's freaking me out. And then you just go into this massive Two of Swords energy of I'm not gonna look at the light in the dark. I'm not gonna look in my closet. You can't make me open my eyes in my own closet. Pisces. Hold on. Now again, you could be experiencing this. The other person could be experiencing this. Both of you could be experiencing this, especially because it feels like a mirroring situation, hardcore. Both of you could be experiencing this with each other. Some of you, this is also just about your own abilities of don't make me look at it, don't make me look at it, don't make me embrace it. This is really painful. I don't want to see and reflect people's pain and people's shit they don't even want to look at. And as a result, my own stuff. Okay, some of you are also realizing this is just a pattern in the grand scheme of the universe and how relationships work. Either way, you're shutting your eyes in the dark, even though you got a flashlight, and could just see what's in there and then be done with it. Okay, so let's get advice. That being said, I really suggest you try though, Pisces. I really suggest you try. Right now it seems like you're really holding on into not looking. We'll do Wisdom of Oracle for advice. All the decks I use are linked below, by the way, for your convenience. Can I get an advice card, please, for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter pertaining to this spread? Any messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? Ooh, mending. Oh, I like it. You know what? I'm actually going to read this out loud. I don't always read them, but sometimes I feel compelled to, inspired to. 52 breaking down to a 7. 7 is a path of divine guidance and knowledge. Yeah, let's look at mending. Let's read it. Feels like there's going to be some really key words in there that might resonate for some of you. Okay. Forgiveness, making amends, healing after arguments. Each time we are hurt and allow the hurt to pass through us, without understanding and integration, we accumulate an unwanted burden, a cluttered closet. This keeps us chained to the very things we need to heal. The pain, the memories, the echoes. I'm really short, so I gotta really reach over. The echoes of resentments and the arguments that we rehearse over and over. Now's the time for mending rifts, healing wounds, and letting go of the old hurts in order to reclaim your power. Now's the time to forgive, to release, to make peace, and to make amends to others. Set yourself free. Just shed light on your closet. Please do it. Please do it. Relationship message. You've come to a place where forgiveness is necessary if you're to move forward. Separate or together, you and the other person are still experiencing the effects of a hurt that is impacting everything you do, even if you're not aware of it. The energy needs to clear. You must go. What must you do to bridge this gap? I swear I thought it said you must go to a bridge, and I was like, oh, okay. No, what you must do, what must you do to bridge this gap? Closing your heart is not the answer. You have the power to heal this wound. Ask yourself, what would love do? Only good will come of forgiveness and honest redress. Prosperity message. Everyone makes mistakes, especially when you want something very badly. You may come to realize that in chasing after a petty, shiny thing, you lost sight of long-term sustainable prosperity. Sometimes you make choices that look good at first, but ultimately lead to loss or failure. It's time to forgive yourself and others. Don't blame anyone else. You get to start again wiser and more mature. The journey to true abundance can be bumpy. Make amends to anyone you may have hurt along the way, especially yourself. Forgive those who may have taken advantage of you. Let go and learn from this. You are now that much closer to achieving the kind of prosperity that really fulfills you. Nothing is ever lost or wasted when you view it from this perspective. Protection message. Heartbreak is a strange healer of souls. Our grief strips away our masks and loosens our tight hold on our separateness, where we view ourselves as I and the world as it. Loss allows us to see ourselves as a part of a larger scheme, opening us up to sympathy, empathy, and dependence on others in the moment when we can't hold ourselves together, and it leads us to become one of the greater whole again. Pain and suffering is part of life, and none of us will be immune to it. Can you view this loss, this pain, this dissonance as a way back to source? Let your sorrow break your heart wide open. You will never be left behind. You are loved, now more than ever, by a spirit who does not want you to feel alone. One day you will look back and know this is true. Yes. Pisces, I know it's hard, but this is a really great opportunity to do some major healing and to have some really cool growth and to do it with a really cool person. You know what I mean? Someone who's literally like here for you for this divine purpose of healing. Like, and to mirror this back to you so you get it. And again, some of you, this is like many people, and this you're realizing this is a pattern, and like you've just been putting it off. Please do it. Please do it and walk through into a whole new cycle, into a whole new you, okay? All right, Pisces, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget to check out me on Patreon, and everything else you need is linked below for your convenience, and I'll see you soon. Have a great night. Namaste.